it's Neva at timeforinvesting.com, and today I'm continuing my series on going through some of my real life wholesaling, assigning contracts, transactions. So stay tuned. I'm going to walk through my $40,000 deal. So my second question is, how was I able to motivate the seller to sell me the property? So I kind of got into that by telling you, you really have to listen, okay? Because every single house is a story, every single one. So you have to listen to what the property owner is saying. That is the only way you're going to be able to respond in a useful way, in a helpful way, to really provide the best solution. You cannot just do your calculations for yourself, throw out the offer, and you have to listen. Like in this situation, he was telling me, I'm out of state, I know I'll make more, but I just really need to get these renovations done. And me following up, when I followed up, it was never just, have you changed your mind to sell? I followed up and said, hey, have you started the repairs yet? Have you started the repairs yet? So then, that's what I'm saying. Listen to what they're saying and respond to them with what they're saying. Don't just respond and, you're just not talking about the same thing they're talking about. So, and that's another thing too, is to listen. I just thought about that. There's a book I'm going to recommend. This video is just going to be longer because I'm just going to provide as much as I can about this deal because I get so many questions still about it. But I want to recommend this book that I actually read. It's about listening, and it's like really, really good. I can't find the name now. Oh, here it is. Powerful Listening, Powerful Influence. It's Work Better, Live Better, Love Better. It's by Tim Hass, and it's really about mastering the art of skillful listening, and it is an amazing book. And that's one of the things that you can do to be ahead of your competition. Is if you just listen better than your competition, you will be more successful than your competition. Because a lot of times when I ask people why they pick me over another competitor, they usually cannot tell me exactly, but they can tell me that they just felt our communication was more in sync. And really that has a lot to do, I know on my side, to me responding to what I see they're telling, to see what they're telling me. I'm responding to what they're telling me, okay? I always respond to what they tell me, and so I always try to enhance my listening skills, because I know that if I listen better, that alone will be a skill that I'll have, and it will trump what other people are doing. So how was I able to motivate the seller? Is I listened to what he told me. He told me, like the second time when we started the communication again, he told me, hey, this time the property's empty, right? Whereas before, at least someone was in the property. Now it's empty, so that's completely no income, right? So I can factor that in when I respond and explain my offer that, hey, you're out of state. It's difficult for you to come and watch over a crew to make sure they do these renovations correctly. And then, whatever business he has going on where he is, that has to stop for him to come here and manage a crew, right? So you have to factor that into your offer as well. When you say you're going to renovate a property, any property owner, factor in what you're going to lose while you're also managing this project to get this house in a marketable state to put it on the market. So, I listened, right? So that's no income, he's away, and then I respond back how I can answer those concerns, okay? So take your time and listen to what people are saying. And if you wanted a really quick test that I do for myself to kind of test if I'm listening well at the time, is who is talking more. Because when you're talking with a property owner, you should be talking less than they are, okay? So if you find yourself talking more than they are, shut up, okay? Honestly, just shut up. Let them talk, okay? And then the third question on my list is, how did I find a cash buyer for this one? Now, what I did for this one, this is the one I ended up making $40,000, but I actually went back and looked to kind of see what did I estimate initially before I even went out looking for a cash buyer, right? So I had my after repair value at $417,000. I had the repairs estimated at $50,000, and I was asking for my cash buyer to pay $262,750 was the number I came up with, and I had the property under contract with the property owner for $235,000. So I was originally looking to make about $27,000, right? And so what happened was, when I started to market this property, it was insane, okay? Insane. This was back when I used to like do email blasts and things like that, and I don't do that anymore. But this was back in 2012. I did an email blast and I sent out pictures of the property inside and out. And that's another thing. When you send out your property pictures, you know, I had pictures. I looked through this email. I had pictures of the kitchen, the front of the house, the back of the house, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, electrical panels, the water heater, heating, all that stuff, pictures of all that stuff, so that when you send this out, like, your cash buyer can really get a good feel for the condition of the house, right? They're still going to want to go out and see the house, but, you know, if you take really good pictures, then it really helps them a lot, because they don't want to waste their time, you know, going out to houses that they don't really want. And so I sent this email out, and my phone at the time blew up. I'm talking blew up. I mean, I'm talking like hundreds upon hundreds of calls, to the point I had to just stop answering the phone, turn the phone, because I couldn't even think. The emails I was getting, it was insane, okay?